is probably crooked, but oh well, hey guys, hey, guess what? New hair. You haven't seen me in a while. New hair color. I just took the dark color out of it and then added light pink into it. Actually, it was supposed to be like a bubblegum pink color, and this is the color it turned out. I didn't bleach my hair. I used color remover. Anyways, not that y'all care. I'm back. It's been a month. Or, well, it's been longer than a month since I posted. You guys. Anyways, sorry. It's been a month or longer since I've posted anything, I'm fairly certain. Part of that is because, if y'all don't know, I got a promotion at work. I am now the boss, and it was inventory this past week, and so this last month has been crazy town. Also, part of that had to do with the fact that, no offense, I just didn't want to. I had no desire to edit. I had no desire to film. I do have 2 cookie videos that I've had filmed for like 2 or 3 months now that I need to edit and post. I just haven't had the want to edit, and that's why y'all have been only getting grocery hauls. Also, I haven't really had the time to sit down and edit a video. Not that it takes me very long, because I use a free app on my phone, and I literally just cut things out and speed things up and slap some music over it. I don't do any of the fancy stuff, but I just haven't had the want to, and I haven't really had the time. If you know, you know. You know, it's just, there's just been a lot going on, both in my professional life and in my personal life. If y'all didn't know, my husband, he's been out of work for a year because of a work-related injury. There was a whole deal, and he no longer works for that company and hasn't for the last year. And we made the decision for him to be a stay-at-home dad when that happened, because we were doing just fine at the time. We are still fine, don't worry. So he was off for a year, but then he left that job in August of last year, and the kids have been back in school for, I think this is their 4th week back, and he just went back to work this week at a different place, doing something completely different. You know, so trying to figure out how to navigate both of us being back at work and the kids' school schedules and all of that was a really mentally taxing situation, because we were planning on him going back to work. That was something we had been talking about. We just hadn't made any definite decisions on that yet, and then this job kind of sort of just plopped in his lap, really. So instead of taking, another month or so to figure out, does he just get a job while the kids are in school? Because with my job, I can't do that. I can't just leave and not work when the kids, I am the boss. I have to be there. Anyways, I'm required to work a certain number of weeks. I'm required to work mornings a certain number of days and closings a certain number of days, and there are certain days I have to be there. There's no option. I have to come in at certain times if I work at night, and can't leave until a certain time. Anyways, y'all don't care. I'm rambling. So it was not feasible for me to be the one to be responsible getting them from school. When I work in the mornings, I don't go in until 8 a.m., so I can be responsible for getting them to school still. It's just the after school thing, so we were trying to navigate that, and we were going to take a couple months, scope out some places for him to work, see if they could work with him on that, and then go from there. But this just kind of plopped right there. I'm still rambling. I am so tired. not just physically, but mentally, I am exhausted. Let's see. Anyways, y'all are here for the grocery haul. That's why you clicked on this video. I'm sorry. If y'all want like a more in-depth what's been going on, like life update, Q&A thing, I don't know. I don't do Q&As. Just let me know down below. I can do hopefully soon. I've only had 5 days off in the last 6 months, and most of those days weren't actual full days off. I would still have to go in for at least an hour at the end of the night and close. But yeah, I'm tired. I lost my train of thought. Hopefully I'll be able to start doing lives again, so maybe we can just do a little live update. I wanted to film like a whole I'm back video. You know, like just like a life update, I'm back, here's what's been going on video before I filmed this grocery haul, but I don't right now have it in me to do 2 different videos right now. So this is what you're getting. Also, I've been thinking about changing the name of my channel. I love the name Kitchen Shenanigans. I love being in the kitchen. Shenanigans is a childhood nickname. Because my name is Shannon, if you don't know. But I feel like having the kitchen in there kind of makes me feel limited to what I can post, and I know that this is my channel and I can post whatever I want. It doesn't matter. If I want to post a 45-minute video of y'all doing nothing but staring at my cabinets, hold on a second. Sorry, mom fail. I didn't go into her room and tell her goodnight after I told her brothers goodnight. So she was coming to tell me goodnight. Anyways, I have no idea what I was just talking about. Oh well, guess we're moving on. Anyways, this is a grocery haul. I have not been to the grocery store in a little over a month-ish. Let's see. And we spent... I'm going to give y'all the before tax total, because I know some of y'all don't pay taxes on food. Lucky. And also other taxes are cheaper other places. So I'll give you both. So before taxes it was $365. It was $364.88, but we're going round up to $365, okay? And then we had a 9% tax, which is tax 1 for $10.69, and another 2.625% tax for $6.46. That brought our total to a total of $82.03. We're gonna round down to 82. So 382, 365. That's what we're gonna say it costs. This is my receipt. And some of y'all might comment, probably not the people that are like here regularly. I don't know. People who like have been here probably won't comment, but newcomers will probably be like, "Hey, how'd you go a month without going to the grocery store?" I just didn't. I didn't have the time, really. Yes, could my husband have went? Absolutely. But I just never said, "Hey, we might need to go to the grocery store." Did it? Some of y'all might also be asking, like, were you able to make meals every night? So the first like 3 weeks were pretty... I'm sorry guys, I'm having a reaction to my trip to Walmart earlier. Anxiety, okay? The first 3 weeks were pretty good. We had a balance of mostly like good home cooked meals, and like the convenient stuff we had less of. After about 2.5, 3 weeks, It was, for like a week, it was more convenience foods, less home cooked. And then like the last 3 or 4 days, it's literally been most everybody is eating something different, and it's just a hodgepodge of stuff. Because sometimes you just gotta do that for your mental health. Also, it forces you to get creative. It forces you to use things that maybe you've had sitting there for a while that you bought and you were like, oh, I'm gonna get this just to have on hand just in case, and that just in case never came, and it's getting ready to go out of date, and well, you have no other food to eat, so you gotta find something to do with this. Anyways, I'm going on another tangent. It's already 10 minutes in and I haven't shown you one grocery item. Alright. You're not gonna see this little air freshener thing for the carts. It's like one of those things that got the holes in the top, and like you just leave it open and it like eliminates odors out of the air. We got one from our car. For our car. Also 2 of those 5-gallon jugs for our water machine we had to refill today. What does it say? 44-pound bag of dog food. It's empty. We put it in a canister. And my husband usually takes the bag out to the trash can, and I don't have it to show you, so I told him to leave it so I could use it for my video, and I would take it to the trash can. So that's already been opened. Also, paper plates. Already been opened because my kids ate their dinner on them. Okay. Also, there's 2 gallons of milk in the refrigerator. I'm not getting the 2 gallons of milk out. I might get them out when I film the short, but I'm not getting them out for the video. Sorry, guys. I'm not getting back up. Anyways, there's 2 gallons of milk in the refrigerator. We got 2 Hawaiian punches. We got the lemon berry squeeze and the mango monsoon. My kids do not just drink Hawaiian punch all day long every day. They get 1 glass of fun drink a day. And then they can have a glass of milk and water. That's what my kids drink. They don't drink soda. My oldest, she is 10. She will get a Sprite or a Fanta when we go out to eat. But other than that, my kids don't drink soda. My younger 2 say it's too spicy because of the carbonation. So they don't even like soda. So don't come at me for the juice. I don't know, I'm getting soda offensive. I don't care. Come at me if you want to. But this is what I choose to feed my kids, and you can feed your kids whatever you choose to feed your kids, and I'm not going to judge you, and you can judge me if you want to, because I don't care. You guys, I'm just going on tangents. I'm sorry. This is probably the lamest grocery haul you've ever watched in your life. You probably don't care about any of this. Anyways, cat food. Self-explanatory. We have a cat. She needs to eat. Look at this. Why do I do this to myself? Do you like these sit-down grocery hauls? Or should I I ruined my angle, and it already wasn't a great angle to begin with. Should I continue to do these sit-down grocery hauls where I sit down and show you each product with my face in the video, or would you like me to go to doing it like everybody else where it's like a POV? Let me know. Just let me know. It doesn't matter to me. This will start here because this is the bag on top of the pile. You're also going to notice a lot of bread. We got hoagie buns because I'm going to make some homemade Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. I am praying that I will be able to film it and edit it and upload it in a timely manner for you guys. Okay? We got 2 things of hot dog buns because now all 3 of my kids eat their hot dogs on hot dog buns, and when there's 5 people in the house, 1 thing of hot dog buns is not enough, and this one got smushed a little, by my 4-year-old, so guess who's getting the smushed hot dog bun? The 4-year-old. We smush it anyways. He smushes it anyway, so he can put it in his mouth. Well, so the bun and the hot dog fit in his mouth. Okay. So I wanted garlic bread. Garlic bread is what was on my list. But Walmart was out of garlic bread. So I needed garlic bread for 2 things. Like a pasta dishes that we're gonna have over the next however long it is until we go to the grocery store. And also, my kids have been really liking garlic bread pizza. My oldest two have had it. My oldest remembers having it. Like I said, she's 10. My middle also has had it before. He doesn't remember it, and that's probably because the last time we had it was when he was like 3, and he is now 7. So I reintroduced him, and I introduced my 4-year-old to it. They've been enjoying it. I've made it 3 or 4 times since the last time we went to the grocery store. And so I was going to get garlic bread for that, but like I said, Walmart was out. So I got a loaf of French bread. This one will probably be for the pizza. Oops. But I also got a French bread with garlic herb loaf, and I was thinking about using this one for the garlic bread, or because I only make half a loaf at a time, so like one time I make a pasta dish, I'll make the top half, and then the next time I'll make the bottom half, and then I make one. Well, since all 5 of us are probably going to eat it this time, I'll probably have to make the whole loaf of bread for garlic bread pizza, but when I've been making it, I've only been using half at a time. What? So, I mean, I guess I could do the pizza on here, too. Like, I could do one half of this one and one half of that one as the pizza and try them both. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I got those 2 because they sounded good. My husband wanted sourdough bread. If you are new here, he really likes sourdough bread for anything you would use bread for. More bread. We just got 2 regular loaves of bread. I will put one in my bread box and put one in the refrigerator. If you didn't know, if you do not go through bread quickly, you can store it in your refrigerator and it lasts a whole lot longer. You can also freeze it if you want to, just so you know. Let's see, what's in this bag right here? What you know, more carbs. English muffins, we were out. Flour tortillas for quesadillas. And corn tortillas for tacos and enchiladas. Yeah, I said that right. Oh look. There's more carbs in here somewhere, but we'll get to them. Yes, a lot of carbs. We love carbs in this house. Also, you're not going to notice like a lot of fresh vegetables and fruit for snacking. That's just not the phase of life we're in. We sneak in those things in other parts of our life, like smoothies, other dinner, fried rice with peas and carrots and onions and whatever other vegetables you want to add. You know, we figure out ways to sneak the fruits and vegetables in other ways. So you're not going to see a lot of that for snacking. Okay? Just get that out of the way now. If that's the kind of grocery haul you're after, toodaloo. Thanks for trying. Let's see what we got here. 5 pounds of 80-20 ground beef. Some pepperoni. I almost forgot that word. Some breakfast sausage for sausage gravy. And an 8-pack of hot dogs. And you may be asking yourself, oh Shannon, you just said that it takes more than 8 hamburger buns to feed your kids and you and your husband And that hot dog pack only has 8 hot dogs. It's because I already have an 8-pack in my refrigerator. Okay, that's okay. I'm just trying to answer all the questions as we go that I can think of. Sorry, I had a frog in my throat. We've got 2 Red Baron pizza. Baron pizzas, a classic crust pepperoni and a thin and crispy pepperoni. I really love those Motor City Pizza Co. pizzas that I had been getting in the blue box with the thick crust. But they are almost double the price of Red Baron, and right now we trying to be eating on a little bit of a budget. And yeah, I know if we were trying to be that much on a budget, we wouldn't buy so much convenience foods. Listen, I didn't say we were trying to be like on a spend no money budget, but these were about half the price, so we went with these. Let's see. Got some orange juice. Got a little thing of pomegranate juice. And then we got some tart cherry juice. If you would like to, if my husband has gout, he used to take 3 different daily prescriptions and 1 as needed prescription for it. But just through like watching his diet, you know, taking vitamins, and a few other little things that we do, he really hasn't had a flare-up in like 2 years. But since he has been a stay-at-home dad for the last year, and he just went back to work this week, he is on his feet literally all day while he's at work, and it's causing a little bit of a flare-up in his gout. Not too bad, but we just know things to try to get ahead of it, like no more pork until it's better, different vitamins, different juices that you can drink. Tart cherry juice, this really helps with a gout, especially in the middle of a flare-up, and I'm sure if he drank this every day, it would also help, maybe not prevent flare-ups, but help them be less as intense, or less frequently. But this is expensive. This is like a $5 or $6 bottle. Let me see if I can find it on my receipt. It's gonna be with the other juices. There it is. So for this 32-ounce jar, it was $7. So it is very expensive, which is also another reason why we do not keep it on hand and that he does not drink it every day. Okay. We got 2 boxes of Red Bull. This is the Karuba elderflower. That's one of my husband's favorites. I am not a Red Bull drinker. I am a Monster drinker, but they do not sell the multi-packs in my area for the Pipeline Punch Monsters that I enjoy. So I don't buy them like this. I work at a place that sells them. I just buy them every day while I'm there. Yes, I could save money buying them in bulk. I know that. But as we are trying to cut back on some money to, you know, just get some things caught up and paid off, our Amazon Prime subscription that we paid monthly is something that had to go, so not do that. Anyways, we also got Juneberry. I'm trying to look at this and try and make some sense out of how I'm showing it to you. There's no rhyme or reason. There never is. Would y'all still enjoy me if I like made sure everything was categorized and I showed you things in like specific, like here's all the frozen stuff, here's all the meat, here's all the refrigerated, here's all the boxes, here's all the cylindrical things, you know? Would that be more interesting to you? Because I can put in the 10 minutes of extra effort to do that before I film, if that is important to you. My daughter likes these waters. They're clear American. They're just carbonated flavored water. So, let's see what flavor she got this time. Key lime. Oh, this is one of her new favorites. Blueberry pomegranate. And she picked tangerine mango. Yes, I took all 3 kids and a husband with me to the grocery store today. My husband got him a couple of ramune. If you don't know what that is, it's a drink. There's a marble up in here. You slap it down. It goes down into the neck. I'm not really sure what the purpose is, but that's what happens. It's not going to make any sense. Mozzarella for the garlic bread pizza. Provolone for the Philly cheesesteak. Shredded cheese for all of our other cheese needs. And no, that's not a lot of cheese. You can never have too much cheese. Never. Ever. These weren't originally in the bag that they're in. They fell out of the other bag that they were in, and so when I was carrying them into no, they weren't. They were in one bag that was not with refrigerated stuff. So when I walked back in, when I went to put the stuff up while I was getting my kids dinner and putting them to bed before I could film, and also watching part of Marlene's live at Snow Gardener 307, go check her out if you like budgeting. If you don't like budgeting, she does have an Everything But the Budgets channel where she does grocery hauls like this. She does different things over there. Go check it out. Anyways, and so when I was putting these away, I took them out of the bag they were in and I put them in the bag with the produce. I would never actually bag it that way. Not that it matters. Bag your groceries how you want. I'm rambling again, you guys. I just miss you guys. You know, I haven't talked to y'all in a month, and I just want to stay here forever and talk to you. But this is going to be the longest grocery haul ever. Anyways, croissants for sausage gravy. All that to say, croissants. 2 bundles of cilantro because I'm doing tacos, and we're doing tacos, enchiladas, and I'm going to make guacamole and pico de gallo. And we got some Roma tomatoes for the guac and the pico de gallo. And the avocados that are going to need to be left out on the counter because they are hard as rocks. Bell peppers for the Philly cheesesteak. And limes. Yes, I don't have onion, and like you can't make pico de gallo or guacamole without onion skin. I already have onion. Let's see. We got these little tiny pizzas. Why both? Because sometimes we do what's called fin for yourself. The big pizzas are for like when we're all gonna have pizza. These are for when on the weekends for lunch or on nights when we're doing what we call fin for yourself, where everybody is eating whatever the heck they want, and sometimes they want pizza. You know, pancakes and sausage on a stick, because for weekends for breakfast. My husband wanted crinkle cut fries. We got some crinkle cut fries. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry, the curtain on my bottom cabinet by the sink, if you know, you know, was open, and it's a little bit of a mess down there, and I'm gonna stack stuff in front of there, so I was just closing the curtain. Some Checkers and Rallies fries. These are so good. They're my favorite. We got some Cook Rolls. I only got a little bag this time because we still had some, and now that we're back in school, they're only being eaten on the weekends. There's no sense in me keeping 180 pizza rolls on hand right now, so I did the little one. We did some broccoli florets. My husband's going back to work. I am going to be making him lunches to take with him every day again. And so he wanted steamed broccoli for this coming week. So I got broccoli to steam. Salt and vinegar chips. My husband likes to take these in his lunch. Even when he worked at his other job. I stocked up on chips for the kids over Labor Day weekend because my job was having a really good sale on them. They were 3 for $6. And right now, 2 of my kids really love hot Cheetos, and the other one really likes plain Cheetos. And the Cheetos were what was 3 for $6. So I got 4 bags of hot Cheetos and 2 bags of regular Cheetos. And so they've got plenty of chips for like snacking. These Ruffles are for me with my French onion dip that I also got at work. And also for the night that we have hot dogs in case they just want a plain chip instead of like their hot Cheetos or regular Cheetos. Okay. I'm having a hard time setting these groceries over there, so I'm gonna have to do that. Not in this video. If you don't know, you don't know. These pumpkin white chocolate cookies are so good from Walmart. I found them a few years ago and got them like once, and then they stopped having them, and they haven't had them since. And a couple, like the last time, or maybe it was the time before that I went grocery shopping, I saw them and I grabbed them, and they had them again this time, so I grabbed them again because if they go away, I want to get as many as I can. My husband also wanted some Brussels sprouts. He wants me to saute these with some butter and garlic or whatever, so that's what I'm going to do, or roast them in the oven. I don't remember, but that's what we're going to do. And then we got our kids a special treat because they all 3 have done so well in school this week. I don't mean grade-wise. If you kind of know what's been going on, you kind of know what's been going on. My son has had behavior issues in the past. He did not get in trouble once, so we let them pick out some cookies. And they're Halloween. My kids love Halloween. Let's see, we've got 2 things of chicken dipping sauce. My kids are obsessed with this. They like to mix it with ketchup. They like to eat it on its own. They're just obsessed with the chicken dipping sauce. Chicken dipping sauce. Say that 5 times fast. Salsa verde. My husband was out. That's just a restock. Did I pay for the convenience of having pre-sliced olives? Yes, I did. But we got some pre-sliced olives. They were only like $1.50. The unsliced ones were like $1.25. My husband got this zesty ranch dipping sauce. I don't know what it tastes like. Spaghetti sauce. I usually get the oh, this is the chunky. Oh no, my kids are gonna eat it. Maybe they won't notice. I usually just get the traditional one, but they were out on my Walmart, unfortunately. And so I accidentally grabbed a chunky one. Whoops. Pizza sauce for that garlic bread pizza. Enchilada sauce. Why do I say that weird? Enchilada sauce. These ranch style beans. Oh, there's another bag over here. I almost got buried in the sea of empty bags. Husband, we like to keep an extra Scrub Daddy or 2 on hand. We just kind of buy one almost every time we go to the grocery store, and put it back until we have like 3 or 4 stocked up, and then we don't buy them for a while. My husband opened our last one the other day, and so we got one today to put back in the stockpile. Me and him needed new toothpaste. We buy the 2-packs because it's cheaper that way, and I don't have to remember to buy it as frequently. My son takes these before school, on school days. There's a new brand I want to try. There's a new one by Smarty Pants that I want to try that has some different vitamins that in them that are supposed to help with other issues. But Walmart was out, and I don't have time to get them from anywhere else right now, so I just grabbed these for now. This is if you are an OG here, you would know that we usually use the Uncle Ben's ready Spanish rice when we have Mexican food. I can't remember how we were introduced to this, or where, or why, because I had never had it before. My husband had never had it before. I think my nephew came over one night and was staying with us and wanted me to cook something specific for dinner, and so I told him if he got the ingredients I would, and it was some kind of Mexican, and so he grabbed this. Anyways, this is a really good rice to pair with your Mexican foods, your Mexican American foods, whatever. I got 2 things of mild taco seasoning, and then I do have a few of these already in my cabinet, but I like to grab them at least 1 or 2 every time I go to the grocery store, because they did quit releasing this for a good, like, almost 10 years. So, and I know it won't stay good forever, but I'm afraid that it'll go away too soon. And these are good until 2026, so it'll be fine. Alright guys, we're almost there, and then I promise I'll quit rambling your head off. We only got 2 more bags. Just 2 things of chicken thighs. These were $2.96 a pound. That's ridiculous for chicken. This one was $12.79. And this one was $12.76. And tomorrow or Sunday, I'm gonna have to get those split up and put in the freezer, or used, or whatever I'm gonna do with them. I got myself some oatmeal cream pies. These are my favorite Little Debbie snacks. My husband saw these, and because he knows that I like these, he pointed them out. He wanted me to get the pumpkin spice and white chocolate chip, but the spice ain't really my jam. These are just pumpkin with cream cheese flavored chunks, and that sounded delicious, so I got me some. I am a baker. If you've watched any non-grocery haul videos on my channel and non-cleaning videos, which is all you guys have gotten for a while, I do a lot of baking and cooking, but I always like to have a sweet treat before bed, and it's here. I used to make cookie dough like once a week and keep it in my refrigerator so I can have cookies every night. I just haven't had the time for that, so I've been using store-bought, and the Pillsbury brand has not disappointed, y'all. And then we just got a box of spaghetti. Anytime I'm using, I can't call it spaghetti, anytime I'm using red sauce and meat with pasta, spaghetti, I know it's not called spaghetti unless you use spaghetti noodles, but for all intents and purposes, it's spaghetti. Because it is my 7-year-old's favorite meal, I always let him pick what shape of noodle he wants in it. Sometimes he picks bow tie, sometimes he picks penne, sometimes he picks rigatoni, sometimes he picks spaghetti, and this time he picked boring spaghetti. I'm not a fan of spaghetti pasta. I just don't think it holds on to the sauce very well, and I just think like the round, especially like the round hollow ones, their texture is better and all that, so, but he wanted spaghetti, so he's getting spaghetti. And then I just needed Ziploc bags, so I got some quart-sized ones and some gallon-sized ones. And as promised, guys, that's it. That is all I got at the grocery store. For what we say, $264? I don't know, my receipt fell down and now it's under a pile of crap. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me, guys. I love you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!